ceasefire brokered by President Trump came into effect on October 10th after 2 years of war. Matt Bradley has the very latest from Tel Aviv.
Well, it's now been more than 2 days since Israel reinstated that ceasefire that had been hanging on by a thread after Israel reported several violations that they attributed to Hamas, that they said because Hamas had been firing at Israeli troops across that so-called yellow line, and they said not surrendering all of the remaining hostages' bodies still being held in the Gaza Strip, a constant source of disagreement between Israel and Hamas. Now, there was a series of airstrikes up and down Gaza Strip launched by Israel over the past couple of days that killed more than 100 people, including, according to Palestinian health authorities in the Gaza Strip, which is ruled by Hamas, nearly half of them were children. 20 of them were women. Now, Israel released a list yesterday with an infographic of what they said were all of the, quote, Nukhba terrorists, the top elite terrorists working for Hamas in the Gaza Strip who they had targeted and killed. Hamas disputed those names and said some of them didn't exist, some of them were still alive. Now, it looks as though this ceasefire is going to continue to hold, and we have other examples of where we're seeing this. In Lebanon, Israel continuing to strike targets that they say are affiliated with Hezbollah. That is well about a year into a ceasefire there over the Lebanese-Israeli border, and that is also still holding. It just goes to show that throughout this region, wherever Israel has been making ceasefires, there's continuing skirmishes and firefights, but the will to keep the guns silent, more or less, remains. Matt Bradley, NBC News, Tel Aviv.
And multiple arrests were made in the Louvre jewelry heist case. What led to those arrests and the continued search for the missing jewels? That's straight ahead.